Hello, everybody, and welcome to Frieza's 5 Minutes, where we have 5 minutes to make a wish upon the demon realm Redo Purungu. I'm Colby, joined here by Blake.
Monkey Man!
And Brian is unfortunately learning Namekian elsewhere so he can betray us at a later date.
I hate that guy.
Blake, what are we doing?
Listen, brother, this is our show where we tell our likes and dislikes of the latest Dragon Ball DAIMA episode.
Oh, yeah.
In this case, episode 18,
Awakening.
But we implore you to use this as a companion piece. Watch the episode, then watch this, and then sound off in the comments
Absolutely.
what you
yes.
like, what you dislike.
Yeah, you just go watch it, because we're not telling you how it goes. We're not telling you. We're just going.
So this is also very spoilery.
Super spoiler.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, Blake, something you disliked.
Something I disliked.
Yeah.
I disliked Vegeta in this episode.
Who? Where was he?
All right, my copium says it's for setup,
Yeah, it is.
and
Absolutely.
but it was like, cause he was doing like the Broly thing where he's like, except like he wasn't too scared.
No, he was just
He was just like, I'm hurt.
I'm tuckered out, guys.
Yeah.
Even though he had a revive, but he got healed.
Yeah.
This dude's getting pity bat the whole time, and now he's like, "Oh, my shin, guys, it hurts."
Vegeta's kind of a chump.
Yeah. Like you said, it's gonna be build up.
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, as of right now, the fact that everyone else can get up and keep fighting, Vegeta's like, man, I'm pooped. You know, I don't know.
Good
what's
luck,
up.
guys.
I don't know what's up with that. Kind of weird. So yeah, I agree with you.
Disliked, Colby.
There's not really much I disliked. I'm trying to remember very like hyper specific things about this episode. I'm having a tough time. I guess. All right. It goes into my liked though.
Yeah.
All right. I'm doing it. We're doing it.
Ripping the Band-Aid
Ripping the
off.
Band-Aid. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku
Mini.
Mini. I think the mini part is where I get a little like effed up. So I like it.
Yeah.
The overall is I like it. You know what I disliked about it is that what's Neva? What's he doing? Well, how did that happen?
I was gonna say my next dislike. I don't know if it's a dislike at this point. It's like I think I just accept it.
Yeah.
That Neba can do whatever.
Gay
He's
Neva.
He is the ultimate MacGuffin.
Yeah.
If you have a problem, he can help you.
This is the second time he's done it.
Yeah.
You know.
You can just do it. What? All right. I accept
even-
it. I accept it now.
Not even
He's
counting
the best
like
character in this franchise.
he really is
He's
the most
all-powerful.
powerful.
Yeah.
He's just further proof that Kami is a chump.
Yeah.
And like Dende, chump. All of them are chumps because apparently they didn't learn from this guy. He's the king. And by the end of this, if he's not the demon king, I don't know what's going on. You know
That would
what I
be
mean?
some poetic justice.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into that.
Yeah.
Do you think in the next episode he's gonna kind of
Betrayal?
explain? Superman. Do you think he's gonna explain a lot? Because he's probably gonna do it to Vegeta. Do you think he's gonna be like, maybe Vegeta will be like, "What did you do to Kakarot? Do it to me."
He's gonna be like,
and he's like, I saw Monkey Man in you, and I thought I'd bring it out.
I'm a big fan of Hey Arnold on Nickelodeon.
I'll turn you into Stoop Kid.
No!
He's too afraid to leave his stoop. So maybe he'll explain it. Do you think they will? Or do you think he's just gonna be like,
He'll just say he has the power to awaken the power inside.
yeah, he's gonna pull that stupid like unlocked potential.
Yeah.
Click your R1 and L1 transform. So I think I've heard a little bit of discourse about unearned power ups. First we got superhero, and now we got this. So
Yeah, are you referring to like Beast? Or are you referring
Beast.
to Orange?
I never thought that Orange was. I mean, I guess it's kind of
I mean,
but I like the
Gohan's
heritage
is more
aspect of it.
quote unquote earned than Piccolo's, which was
Whatever.
wished upon him.
Yeah,
Plus
but
a little extra.
no. But the interesting about Piccolo's is that it's like it's his heritage.
No, I'm not saying I don't like it.
Yeah,
but
well,
if we're saying like who was earned more, then I'd say Gohan's Angry Boy was quote unquote earned.
I wouldn't say that's earned.
It's more earned than getting it wished.
Well, you have to deliberately ask for that. That's work.
I want to be Angry Boy.
I want to be orange.
Wish is granted.
Yeah, neither here nor there. But I get why people think it's a little lame that he just kind of gets this power. But enough bad things.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking cool. Big like.
I was watching this at work, and I wanted to like yell and
I did.
fucking scream.
I did. I screamed at patience.
I wish I was watching this in my car or something. Like,
I did.
Let's go.
That's what I was doing. I was in my car. I was like, yeah, let's just what they did in the Mad Lads. What do we think of the look?
So the hair is like Super Saiyan God color.
We have like
It's
Gogeta,
auburn.
you know, kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, Gogeta. Except it's like
It's more
lighter.
blended.
Yeah, yeah. More rosy than
Yes.
Gogeta's.
Agreed.
Which I like. I didn't really like notice. It didn't like click that it was not like the Super Saiyan 4 black hair until like later on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's blending in with his like fur and
I
stuff.
like attune that more with the style of the hair as opposed to the color, like this transformation.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're right. I didn't even like click with it.
He's got like monkey forearms.
I like it.
/ Popeye arms.
It's cool. Yeah. Everyone's saying it's the Popeye arms. I think it's cool because it's very monkey.
Yeah.
You know, it's very Ozaru.
And he was
Great
like,
ape.
he was like running like a monkey man.
Which it needs to happen.
That was fucking
you know?
cool.
He got he was using his tail wrapping around
Yeah.
his arm.
I love that.
I was
I love
like,
that.
buddy, let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's do the tail. Hell yeah. It's a really cool form.
How do you feel about the hair like stopping like midway in the forearm?
I think it looks fine.
It doesn't like
that.
reach the wristband.
I think it's fine.
It's different. I like it.
I like that's different.
Yeah.
You know, I like how it really is Monkey Boy. It took me a minute though. I remember seeing it for the first time and I was like, something's not clicking. Something it looks goofy to me. And it still retains some goofiness to me. You know, it just reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog.
When he turns like werehog.
Kinda. It's giving me Sonic vibes.
Yeah.
Onto there. But when I see it in motion,
Yeah.
that's when I think it really shines. And when you see the form actually moving around and fighting, that's when I think it looks good. You know, and he did the Kamehameha,
Dude.
parentheses 10 times, but we won't call it that.
It wasn't red.
No, it had red bits.
He did like this like flame fucking surrounding of the blast.
Dude, that was so cool. Dude, and the whole like, you know, he's like, come in, and then like,
Yeah, you got punched in the fucking face.
And he's like, ah, man. You're like, and Goma's like, oh, fuck. I got chills, dude. I was like, yes, buddy. Yes, yeah. I'm waiting for it. Next episode, I'm going right at
Predictions?
throw me the dragon fist.
You want to see? He's gonna do the dragon fist?
Buddy, could you imagine?
I mean, Goma's big boy now.
Yeah, but you know what? After Glorio's wish, our boys are big boys now. I hope.
You're just going right into prediction, bro.
That's right, dude. I'm just so excited. I have to, dude. I can't. If we get forget it. Anyway, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is cool.
Yeah.
It's a big like. The choreography and fight is cool. What did you think
Of?
Do?
You mean Super Saiyan 3 Majin Do? I thought that was awesome.
I thought it was fun. I really liked it.
Ku gave him the cookie.
Yeah, I always.
I don't know where this cookie
the
came
way
from.
I am at for one thing, that's my big like. I like the cookie thing. I thought that was cute and really cool. I don't think of the Super Saiyan like he achieved a new form or
No,
something. That's him just
he's
using
just, like,
the
copying.
existing power and just imitating, which is really fun and cool. And that
I mean, like Boo did that too. Not like that, but he like imitated Goku like doing the Kamehameha and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I think that's just like a Boo thing.
yeah, it was really cool. And I like how he like grabs him and like the action of like wrapping him up. Although I felt like if you're gonna hold somebody and slam them into stuff, like wouldn't it just hit your hand?
Yes.
Like, so I don't know.
And then he was tuckered out. He's like, the cookie wore off.
Yeah, cookie.
Yeah,
I
he's
worked
like,
through those calories. Yeah.
I like that.
Did Piccolo do anything this episode?
All right. dislike. So this happened a couple times where Glorio, Piccolo, like Shin, and Tamagami 1 and one of the dudes, one of the Majin boys, they like rush Goma and try to do something. Like they go back. So I think the last time they do it, it's what do you call it? Glorio does this like big double hand magic bullshit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he looks awesome. And then it pans to like Piccolo, and he's doing this robot like static like barely moving, and doesn't really look that good.
Yeah.
And he does the special beam cannon.
To no effect.
Yeah. Everything was to no effect.
Everything Piccolo does in this show is to no effect. Well,
he's battle damage.
He got Dedisu.
You did.
He's doing more than Vegeta right now.
Vegeta who? That's like just like a nitpicking, like, that wasn't up to my standards.
Sure, yeah, I agree. Yeah, nitpick. Mm-hmm. I had another little dislike.
Yeah.
Big Goma. Lame.
That just means there needs to be a stronger force from the heroes to defeat this monster. I mean, think grade 8 baby.
Well, I think design-wise.
Yeah, just bigger Goma.
It's kind of a disappointment that they just like clicked on the corner of his box and then stretched him out. That's how Goma, max form Goma is. I think of like if he's in the Tenkaichi or Sparking Zero, it's just like regular Goma, then big Goma, and then just bigger Goma. That's waste of 3 slots right there. So I did. Here's liked though.
Like.
I'm everywhere right now.
Yeah.
I liked his big ball.
Yeah.
That had all like the geometry.
Yeah. I was like.
I was a little bummed that it turned to like cooler supernova attack when he threw it, but I still thought it was really cool looking.
Yeah. Is that the one that Goku like deflected or whatever?
I think so. In his Super Saiyan 4 form, I think.
Yeah, in the beginning of that fight.
Even let's not forget, Super Saiyan 3 pulled out some cool stuff.
He looked fucking great.
Yeah, he was whomping.
I was watching this, and I was like, Super Saiyan 3 is so cool.
It's
so
sick.
Cool, man.
It's
so hold on. Goku Super Saiyan 3 is so cool.
Thank you, yeah. And what's crazy about it is that Goku Super Saiyan 3 normal and Goku Super Saiyan 3 mini are both just as cool as one another. You know what I mean? What a cool outing for that form. And it's crazy too how like it's really not like it's just bigger hair.
Yeah.
But it's just cool.
Bigger hair, bigger dick.
Bigger power, bigger BB. Bigger banana for a monkey boy.
Banana.
I have another liked, but you tell me what you liked or disliked.
I liked, so this episode literally and figuratively stepped into the Grand Tour. Let's be frank.
That's true.
And another moment besides Super Saiyan 4 is Red Porunga.
Yes. Yeah.
What'd you think of that? Obviously, parallels to Red Shenron from GT.
Yeah. I was gonna say I liked it. Because I think in a previous episode, like a while ago, I said I was very interested in seeing the dragon of the Demon World.
Reskin.
It is a reskin, which is a little disappointing, but it made sense given like the heritage of the Namekian people.
I agree with that.
There. So I'm like, okay. I think they could have changed it up a little bit more because even Red Shenron looked different.
I think he was just like ginormous.
Yeah.
And this one was too. He like compared to like Big Boy Goma, he like, flicked him.
That I was gonna say that's one of my favorite parts. Is like, justice for the dragons who get whomped. I like how Goma, this very strong individual, goes over and like, gets whomped. Love that.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. And his magic too, when Glorio makes the wish, when the whole universe like shatters or whatever, just looks cool. He's powerful.
Yeah. It was like
conveys power.
Yeah.
You know what was kind of weird though? And I don't know if this is like a subtitle thing, whatever. But I could be wrong though. He summoned using the Namekian language.
Yeah.
And then I think he talks in Japanese. I don't remember.
I think it was like, the subtitles like blah blah blah. I don't know if like
maybe it was
the actual language. I assume it's Japanese.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if they just switched that. I was like,
I know.
Well, this guy, you have to speak to him in his language, or he can talk whatever language. What an asshole!
I know for the Super Dragon Balls, he had to talk backwards.
Yeah. You mean the language of the gods?
Race car. Giraffe rig. It's a palindrome.
So, he's cool. He looks sick. I think he's awesome.
So, do you got another dislike? A like? A dislike? A like and a dislike?
Not at the moment. You go.
All right. So, all right. I don't know if this is like a dislike or like I'm interested in, I'm indifferent. I have an indifferent. So Glorio gets called up, right? I will say I really like that like POV shot of Glorio walking up to
Hibs.
I was like, ooh, you love the Dragon Balls, here you go.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it. This is getting heavy, dude. Like, you know.
I'm not sure how I feel yet about like the reveal because everyone's like, he betrayed us.
Yeah, like,
I can't believe he's been working with Aritsu this whole time.
Bro, you don't know what he's doing. He probably like.
Exactly.
He could have stole it from her, and he's on your side. Like, it was, Vegeta.
I know.
Trump is like,
traitor.
He's a fucking traitor. Pay attention to him, not me.
I thought that was like interesting, like, but I don't know if it's in a good or bad way yet.
No, he definitely.
Because because like the way we were like theorizing, it would be like it was going to be handled differently, and this is the route they're taking. So I need to see how it.
Yeah. If this episode, or if this next episode, or the show was made 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 15. What you would get right now is the beginning of this next episode is his flashback. Yeah, and like that explains his entire motivation. Yeah, 100%. Where he's just like a little kid, and like Albera killed his parents, and he's like, I would have, on this demon swing set, and he's thinking about how he wants to like get power and get revenge on the demon world, and then Arinsu saves him and tells him like,
I owe you everything.
Yeah, and he's like, just do one thing for me, get the fucking Dragon Balls, bitch. And he's like, okay, but we've gotten no motivation for this guy, so we're not gonna get that flashback episode, you know.
No, but I think so whatever if he ends up not wishing her supreme, which is unlikely.
That'd be crazy if he did.
I know.
Absolutely.
There's like an episode and a half left. I think there has to be some sort of like, how dare you do this? I have your sister hostage, or whatever else is motivating you.
Anything.
I think we have to get that, and I assume we will.
If it didn't happen, then it's never gonna happen. No. And all of a sudden, this guy was just there.
Or last episode, it's like, so Gloria, why were you working with Arinsu anyways? Oh.
Run. Hey, Gloria, what's with that angel bird feather thing in the ending? Run. Yeah, so.
I think talking about the ending, so I don't know if you've watched the original Super Saiyan 4 transformation recently.
Not a long time.
I did.
I just remember what was already being like, Rrr!
And there's a lot of like motif parallels to like, so you know how like in the beginning of the intro, Goku's like has his hand and it's like you see the Dragon Balls.
Sure.
So Goku does that. He's like reaching out to the moon thing. And when he's like, so when he's turned Super Saiyan 4, you see like Kid Goku and Adult Goku, and they're both butt naked for some reason.
Yeah, very good.
And they're like reaching out to the moon, like in that like first person perspective. You see his hand and stuff. So I was like, oh, we were. He was there the whole time.
That's cool. I love that. That's
also,
really cool.
That like in the intro and even in the Daima Super Saiyan 4 transformation, there's like that like droplet water motif.
Yeah.
That's also kind of, you see that water stuff in the ending of
GG.
what do you call it? No, of Daima, like the ending theme.
I see.
No, sorry, in the intro, there's a lot of like water related motifs, but also in the GT transformation, there's like those droplets. And
I love that. That's a lot of forethought, which I really appreciate in that.
He was in front of us the whole time, Colby.
That's really cool. Yeah. I think. Yeah, and I actually love that sequence.
Yeah,
with the transformation sequence, I thought it looked.
It's like those like like crimson flames. It's like, is he going with Super Saiyan God?
Nah, he's going even further beyond, and then never again.
We'll see. Maybe.
Yeah, the next episode of the new show is gonna be like, never, my buddy.
Maybe that's why they can't do it anymore.
They kill
Neba
Neba.
dies.
Is it never or Neba?
I think it's Neba. That's
Neba.
how they
Okay,
pronounce it.
I keep saying Neba, so.
But I don't know how. I don't think they're that far in the dub yet. No, actually, that's like the second episode. We watched it.
That's the first episode.
Yeah, we watched it in theaters. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember. If Goku can't pronounce Glorio, then I can't pronounce Neba.
Glorio. Colby, any more likes or dislikes about episode 18?
I think I'm good. How about you?
Nothing that
Yeah,
hasn't already said. The fight was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, gripe. I got a gripe.
Ooh, gripe. Gripe.
All right. I think after Goku got depowered, and back into Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, which was
and
cool.
then-
I actually
and
like that. Whatever that he did it.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I think he should have stayed shirtless. He got his shirt back.
Oh, that is weird. To
And
me,
his pants changed again.
yeah.
And he got the power pole. I think that might be an error or something.
Well,
but his power pole ripped off when he turned Super Saiyan 3.
You know what the impression I
in the
got
last
was?
episode. Yeah.
It probably isn't true.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he like turned back time on him, which would explain all of that. You know, because it was like phase,
Okay.
phase. He didn't go right back to base.
Yeah.
He went back through the cycle, and that would explain why like the pole went back. It wouldn't. It didn't explain the pole, but whatever. Yeah.
I like to think that. Because
But the only thing is though, why would he be like fucking exhausted? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. If anything, he'd be like, I'm rejuvenized. You know, and it goes back into it. I don't know. So, yeah, but I get that. That is kind of weird, though. I think we need a little more explaining, which will happen next episode.
He had like his pants changed to like tracksuit pants. I know Toriyama loves tracksuit things. Gohan 18, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, tracksuit pants.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Blake, let's get to the end here. What would you give? How many fingies would you give? Episode 18, Awakening of Dragon Ball Z Daima.
Dragon Ball Z Daima?
Dragon Ball Daima.
More like Dragon Ball GT Daima.
Hey!
Colby, I gotta tell you, in my opinion, this is the best Dragon Ball Daima episode yet. I was shitting my pants.
God.
5 fingies.
This is 5 fingies?
Fingies, brother.
Holy hell.
I was hyped. I am on the hype train to these final 2 episodes. I just pray they stick the landing.
Have you given it 5? I don't remember.
The Tamagami 3 episode.
Oh, yeah. Good shit. Okay. Well, that's a 5 fingies,
Yeah.
brother.
Oh, wait. Minor gripe.
4 fingies. Yep.
And I mean, I don't know if it's a gripe, but it's an observation. So Tamagami 1's like in this bitch, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like Neba should have been like, hey, yo, Tamagami 2, 3?
I thought
Pull
so,
up.
but it would have took them too long. But it would have been really cool if they just jumped down the hole
Yeah.
and then like they joined the fight. That would have been sick. I would love that.
That'd been cool.
Yeah.
There's always 2 more episodes.
Well, gee, I don't know. He didn't do everything else in the world.
I
He
know,
probably
I-
just teleport them
I was
there.
like,
Why does he just turn them into adults? Why doesn't he just, I don't know, hey, my son Gohan should like come over here and help? Yeah. Sorry, Nohan, more like.
why doesn't he beat Gomah?
Who? Neba?
Neba.
Excuse me.
Probably could.
I'm sure he can do literally anything. He's like, I'm gonna call Beerus over. Like,
Who?
Always
Colby.
made me mini.
Mini
Yeah.
Bears.
Beerus
I
mini.
can see it, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Colby. Oh, a little kitten Bears. That'd be cute.
Oh, that'd be fucking adorable.
It's like, where's my cat food?
Give me my milk.
Colby.
Yeah.
Episode 18. Dragon Ball Daima. Awakening. How many fingies?
I'm gonna give it 4.5 fingies.
4.5.
It's good. It's hype. There's some little problems with it, but it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool, dude.
Not the best Daima episode yet.
No, that last episode,
Last episode?
Or,
that was a really good episode too.
that was a really good episode. You know, this one's really.
I know you gave a 5 to the Tamagami 3 episode.
Tamagami 3 episodes are great.
Yeah.
I liked it. You know, I like this episode a lot, but there's something about it that hasn't You know why? Because I think it's setting up. The next episode is the 5 fingy. When Gohan ascends.
Yeah. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Let's go!
I can't believe he wasn't in this show.
We don't know that yet. He's gonna be at the very end. He's in the intro.
I can't
Like
believe
when they all like descend, like and even Tien and Chaozu's there. Anyways, Kobe predictions for next time.
Yeah, as I said before, we're gonna get adults.
Whoa, hold on. Episode 19, Betrayal. And you know what the preview gave us? Nothing.
Nothing. Which is good. I think it was clever that they did that.
It's clear why. Because
they're adults.
The betrayal is of Glorio to Arinsu.
Yeah. He's like, you will never get me to... You know? Yeah, what? I'm not going to say. Anyway. Yeah, we got adult. Dude, with this animation... Dude, Gomah, the little baby chump, is going to get obliterated. And I can't wait. Oh, my God. Maybe Piccolo. He's like, I'm no longer mini. I can do something. And then it's gonna be so cool to see these adult, back at their prime with their great. It's gonna send me back to Broly, the Dragon Ball Super Broly, and that's all I've ever wanted right now. Is that? That's what I just predict 5 fingies. That's my prediction. That's all. How do you believe?
There's a lot of things that could happen with this next episode. It's obvious unless like the wish is like they're all at full strength, which would be a bunch of bullshit.
That would be 1 fingy. I don't care if it's the coolest episode. It's down to 1 fingy.
I feel like them going against the mini, which was like the main motif of the show, is like so they could beat the boss, is like, lack of a better word, like betraying the show.
I think what you're saying is completely valid. I agree that to an extent, like the philosophy of the show was bringing it back to like that mini. My counter, however, is that the mini was never used thematically to teach or progress the characters. So the mini was just a way to has a foil for these little adventures, but now the adventure has grown past that, and they need to. The
adventure's over. Time to grow the fuck up.
It's time for them to just take the gloves off.
So I have 2 separate branching paths. So if it's just like full power, right? So they're still mini. So we still have a lot of loose threads. Like Vegeta, he's a chump. That Goku's satchel still in the wind.
Yeah.
Goku's no longer Super Saiyan 4, I think. And like also Big Gomah is big boy, bigger boy now.
Bigger
right?
Gomah.
Bigger boot. I think
it's Gomah large.
I think Neba turns both of those idiots into Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Still no victory.
Yeah. Yep.
And then
I agree.
I found the satchel. Bug fusion.
Yeah, he's like, he throws it and then he misses it, and then Hibbs eats it, and then they shoot.
Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta.
Yes.
Mini.
Yes.
Take out
mini.
Well, this is if they're
the full power.
This is the mini.
Yeah,
path,
yeah,
right.
The 1 fingy timeline.
Yeah. And then they fucking beat the fucking dog shit out of this ain't gonna be no Omega Shenron
where he's like,
and then the fusion loses. No, they get the dub,
the redemption. They
get the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta dub, and then episode 20 is a wrap up.
Yeah,
blah blah.
Why we can never do this ever again? Exactly. We'll never gonna talk about it.
Never dies. Etc.
Never dies.
Or, which I think is the more likely option, is that they get turned into adults. But we still get that. I think we could still potentially, because there's, like I said, the satchel, Vegeta. Yeah. I think we're gonna get either way. I think we're getting Super Saiyan 4 boys and Gogeta.
I agree.
They just might be taller.
I agree
or
with you.
shorter.
I agree. I think we're more likely to get Super Saiyan 4 adults and Gogeta. I think the mini's kind of done for now. What's not convincing me of that is that it feels like a waste to have a whole design of Goku Super Saiyan 4 mini and then make a new design for like adult, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's a little like
that's why I'm like I'm torn. Like they could go either way, you know.
The logistics of it's gonna be really weird how they do it. What if he only wished Goku to be an adult? What am I? Chop liver.
What if we don't get Super Saiyan 4 again?
That'd be dumb. That'd be lame. You know what? All right, -1 thingies. He wishes for full power Goku, and then he's like, I'm gonna do a spirit bomb. And that's how they beat Gomah.
That would be very Toriyama.
I hate that.
But I feel like
No way.
with this like GT love letter that Daima has become, I mean that also ends with a super universal spirit bomb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll use all 3 of the demon world spirit bomb. Yeah.
And then we're gonna. I can't wait for the shot. It's gonna show like fucking Pansy's crew putting their arms up. Pieces of shit.
Yeah, you can do it. The only way they can redeem that is if he's like, I gotta do a spirit bomb.
Yeah.
And then, they buy time. And then he does like the Budokai 3 thing where he like Dragon Fist! Absorbs it and then he does a Dragon Fist with it. Then I'm like, oh, okay, all right. You got me back. You went from, so.
There's a lot of different ways that next episode can go, but all I know is I'm stoked. I am excited, brother. Two more episodes of Daima. 2 more weeks.
It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I like this show a lot.
Yeah.
And I liked having Dragon Ball. Good Dragon Ball, mind you. I know we got the new Super chapter coming out.
In a couple days.
Filler the chapter. What a great comeback.
Where will Brian be then? Not with us.
Yeah, somewhere. So we'll see what the direction of Dragon Ball will be going forward. Yeah. So anyway, we'll hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back for the next episode. Episode 19, Betrayal. And as always, hail Lord Frieza.
Hello, Frieza.